class culture. Bloop. Hello, my hearts of gold. How are you? This is day 2 of Vlogtober. This is cool because basically I would be sitting here relaxing. FYI, no drama. Good night for anyone who is interested in anything that is wrong, illegal, or obnoxious. Okay. Please, everyone, vote, vote, vote. Vote locally. What is it? You have your local issues, right, on the ballot. Vote for city positions. Vote for congressmen and women and judges. Look, that's how judges, some of them are appointed, but that's how judges get their jobs. You vote for them. Superintendents, Congress, Senate, governors, presidents. Come on, pick a struggle. Yeah, a real one. let's talk about realness. Yeah, pick a struggle and vote. Because it seems to me, hearts of gold, I hope y'all hear the fan in the back. I'm trying to keep cool in San Francisco. It seems to me everyone wants wrong. They want bad. They want chaos. They want ignorance. They want debauchery. They want to hire a president. Now on CNN, they're talking about his court case. It's no drama. I will not. Look, I had to look up the word vicariously. It's in my phone. You look it up. Immersing yourself in someone else's world and making their achievements or setbacks your own. I have never. Yes, yeah. Bye. Bye. I have never existed on planet Earth like that, and I will not waste another moment in time. No. Poor Whitney. Isn't that what she sung? One moment in time, right? Wasn't that Whitney? Child, it's late. That's okay. I will never do that. I get bored with it. I give it about 10 or 15 minutes a day. Maybe 30 minutes chopped up by 4. 4 issues that happen on that day, current events, newsworthy. Number 1, I still read the newspaper. Number 2, I read books, the ones you go to the library and hold in your hand and put in book bags. Number 3, current event, weather. Like I said, it is a huge election, term this way around. They sent me a big book. It's right here. I already got my Kamala outfit. I got my Kamala socks, my Kamala shirt. When I go vote for Kamala, I'm going to go to work, come home, take a shower, then go back out and vote. I'm not voting with what I washed up 8 hours before. No, I'm going to be fresh and clean. I got my voter information pamphlet. I went to the post office. So I have that. No, I just lied. That was from the primary. My primary what? These are old. What are new ones? See, I keep my shit. Okay. I can recycle those. Okay, see? I had my March 5th, so I voted for that. Okay? I'm always voting. I don't know who you are. I'm 40 fingers in the air, black, right? General election, Tuesday, November 5th. And this is the official voter information guide. Then, that's like a pamphlet. ASMR. It's not a pamphlet. It's a booklet. You know what I'm saying. With no cover. And then they gave us, San Francisco is really good at I think they're a little late, but anyway. It's the voter information pamphlet and sample ballot. So the first one is information where you look at all the, let's open it up. They talk about your Bill of Rights, table of contents. This is so exciting for me. A message from the Secretary of State. And then they have all the props and the quick reference guide. Important stuff that matters to Deirdre. Election day information. I was telling Mr. Carruthers yesterday, it's the 5th, but you know, people can vote early. I vote by mail ballots, but on this one, I'm gonna fill out my ballot, walk into wherever it is, and put it in the box myself because I want that experience, but I'm not standing in nobody's line. No. Finding your polling place, that's what it's called, or vote center. Check your voter status online. I've done all of that. Look for, I got 2. I had to go to the little office. I said, is it all right? Because I don't want nobody to say, you voted twice, black people don't know. Just shut up. I said, y'all sent me 2 voter cards. And she looked, she was like, oh, no, you're fine. I said, well, is there a camera in here? She said, yeah. I said, I'm ripping one up just because I ain't playing with y'all. And she just laughed. She said, that's fine. No, when nobody tried, oh, you voted, got 2 cards. You're only supposed to have 1, whatever they come up with. You know, folks be lying on us, right? Look for trusted sources of election information. California election security, so all the stuff that I really don't care about. Ain't nobody. Look, I could not have been in the Jim Crow. No, they would have took me smooth out because I would have been left hook, right. Boop, don't touch me. You know. Thank you, God, for letting me live in these times. Because you can touch me. What? Block me? What? Who are you? And in public, when I'm in serious, business attire, if you don't open up with a good morning, hello, and a pardon me, I ain't heard nothing. They'll even tell that to you in court. You don't never have to answer nobody. You don't, huh? Excuse me. Are you speaking to me? It's a lot of weirdness out in the world, especially the young people. They'll just walk up to you like, is that door over there for the customers? And it'll just be me and that person in line. And I ain't saying a damn, no. Did nobody teach you how to address, greet, salutate? Okay. Hello. Hi. May I ask you a question? Let's start off with that. May I ask you a question? Absolutely. I had somebody come up to me and say, I know you're not listening to nothing in them headphones. Didn't flinch. It take less than 0.0 seconds to ball this fist up and make it connect. I was ready. I'm always ready. Okay. Anyway, back to the voting. Don't delay. Vote today. Yeah. Who are these people? Friend is in my phone, y'all. Yeah. Who are these people? I don't know. Don't care. To get out of my way. Move, bitch. I'm voting. The one thing I love about this book is you can read the candidate statements. Okay. So it's lots of folks. Senate. Let me see what else. We got bond issues. We got a lot of rebuttals. That's enough drama for me in the real world. Yeah, let's talk about realness. Welcome. My name is Deirdre. This is Vlogtober. The playlist will be residing over on my community tab in the boardroom. I will be updating the comment sections with 1 through 31. I need a break. I ain't typing all that stuff no more. I'm too busy having fun in real life. propositions. Let me see what else is in here. Stuff you're supposed to read, not on the interwebs talking to people who can't read. Okay. So October 7th, it says voting by mail starts October 7th. And then they have some other important dates. They even have your election office. I thought it was called something else. I'm an old head, so maybe it wasn't. Voting rights restored for persons with a prior felony conviction. Now that's interesting. Let's read that. Let's read that. You can register and vote if you are, because a lot of people, well, I live in California, so sorry if y'all in some backwoods somewhere called Egypt. I don't know. But in California, you can register if you are a U.S. citizen and a resident, 18 or older, on election day, not currently found mentally incompetent to vote by a court, not currently serving a state or federal prison term for the conviction of a felony. If you meet these requirements, you can vote even if you have a misdemeanor conviction. A misdemeanor will never prevent you from voting. Okay, this is California. And then are on parole, supervision, or probation, are on post-release community supervision, PRCS. For more information, they give you a website. Okay, so there's never a reason not to vote. Democracy needs you. Serve as a poll worker. That's something I've never done. I'll put that on my bucket list when I retire. That'll be kind of fun. Because y'all know how I like to dress up and stuff. I already got my head gear and everything. Yes, that's me. That is me to a T. So I can get rid of the March 5 stuff. Let's put that over there. Then it's the big book. It is the voter information pamphlet and sample ballot. So let's go to, let me see. I should have had this ready. But ain't no shame in my game. We're just here relaxing. So voters, I'll be doing this anyway. Because I think what we're witnessing on YouTube is a lot of people that are not as smart as you think they are, and you're supposed to pay them for their stupidity. And I ain't going. I ain't going. Okay, so let me show you this. And I had things to do, so I didn't do what I needed to do to get out. We'll be on the regular StreamYard tomorrow. I don't, shit like that don't bother. It's like number 17 on my list of things that are important. I don't know why I have this cursive. I need to change it. I was being fancy. Can y'all see that? Let me make sure. No, let me make that larger. See, you can't get welfare if your life is chaotic and you don't have any structure and motivation or skill sets to go to work. You have to create the chaos. You have to live vicariously. You have to pay attention to what somebody else is doing and live through them vicariously when you ain't got nothing going on. So to me, that's just a red flag. Watching people do something regarding somebody else 8 hours a day. Even the celebrity news. I gave Diddy 10 minutes today and that was it. That's all he get. He's a criminal. I don't give a damn. I don't CNN needs to get fined. They've been talking about Trump for 16 years. They're worse than Fox. Shut it down. I don't care. He's a criminal. Jesus Christ. I am so sick of that man. Y'all don't know. Thank you for announcing if you don't win, you ain't running them up. Thank you, Jesus. It's just annoying. It's I can't stomach it anymore. Tomorrow is an off day for me. I'm not turning on the TV. Ain't nothing interesting. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go do something outside. TV ain't TVing. I'm so what did this person say? What did that person say? What did he do? I don't care what criminals do on a daily basis. I don't care. I'm not going to immerse myself in what happened to a criminal. I'm not doing it. It is a waste of my time. You can't even be around me if you're wasting time like that. You can't even be in my circle if that's all you are obsessed with is people that don't even know you exist. What did you do for your life today? How did you win? How did you accomplish who you need to be today? Good, googly goo. I can't deal with it. It gives me a headache. So this is our website in California. I'm sure there's a link, and I hope so. Because some people act like they don't know how to find stuff. I don't know what to do with them. Okay, so I am voting for, I'll let y'all know after. Okay, y'all can guess, but there you go. Because people get all in their feelings when you tell your truth with the F. Okay, but I don't care. I didn't live this long. I took some type of quiz today, and it's just, I get it. Because yesterday we talked about how people, I touched a little on it, not a lot. How people don't want to listen to people they don't know. Okay, well, who are you listening to? Do you know who you're listening to? Do you like the things that they are showing you? I could tell, because I could tell who listened to a welfare mama. I could tell who listened to a broke bastard. I could tell who listened to somebody that don't have no skill sets. I could tell who listening to moderators or content creators that don't show their face. I can tell. I can smell. So before we go to the sample ballot, I wanted to show you this. Okay. So here I could find out my information. Oh, y'all didn't know that. So let me stop here. And then I'm going to put my name. See, that's how people look. They can look it up, y'all, but they can't share it. So that's how they be. Yeah. I shout out to group 9. Did y'all feel that when people ran to their computers? But you also have to have identification, like a driver's license. And that's why when people showing their driver's license, I'm like, don't do that. Don't do that, because they're gonna get all your information. There we go. Let me see. So they are giving me information. They give you your address, which is my business address. They give you everything. They give you everything. My friend in my phone is laughing out loud. But yeah, I can even look at my voting history. And what people might say, well, why is this public information? Because the United States has to have full disclosure. If you don't want it there, well, sorry. But you can't use, that's like a gun. You get a gun to protect yourself, self-defense, but you can't go willingly shooting innocent people in malls. You can't do that. That's against the law. And by the way, talking about algorithms, I'm cleaning up videos that I liked I'm snatching them away. I don't want YouTube to know I'm liking something 3 years ago that this person either don't exist, or is on F-ish, or look like a snake, slither like a snake, smell like a snake. No, I'm snatching, I'm cleaning up. I grab mother's broom when he ain't on, and I'm cleaning up my algorithms, and it feels so good. It feels good in my mind, knowing that I don't have a liked video under blessed Twatkins. Nope, I'm snatched it. Snatch. I wish I could go back and snatch some votes that I voted for somebody sometime, long time ago, but that's okay. Because they tried to lie on my Kamala. I like saying it like him, Kamala. I like it. Sound even better when he said it. Sound like he got turned on when he said Kamala. Okay. So anyway, voter information pamphlet and sample ballots. So one city, many voices, cast your ballot, make your choices. I like that. Oh, nasty. Rap and rhyme. So yeah, this is a larger one. It's basically the same. It's basically for people who've never voted for the page 1 through like 20 is for newbies. Okay. Ain't nobody reading all of that. But then on page 20, actually, San Francisco offices to be voted on in this election. So they also tell you I'll be voting for the mayor, the city attorney, the district attorney, the sheriff, the treasurer, a member of a board of supervisors, member of a board of education, a trustee, and a community college board. Okay? See, people didn't. How about I have a contest on voting? Ridiculous. Candidates for the U.S. Representative District 11. Okay, Nancy Pelosi. I don't need to say nobody else's name. Our mayor. I'm voting for London Breed, and there's a bunch of other people. You know, it's a free country. It's a full disclosure, and that's another thing. People, I don't want to be in circles of people who aren't giving full disclosure. I'm done with that nonsense. It just, not only does it give me a headache, it's everybody is chaosing, creating the chaos and chaosing. I just made that up, together over and over and over again. And then they end the live, or they end the day, or they fall asleep drunk, high, or pissy, or whatever, and think they accomplished something. And then I go back to my videos and my playlist and say every video I made, 1,600 plus, accomplished something. And if I got a hashtag 25 to the day I die, boo, I'm good with it, because my real life matters first. Oh my God. Jeez, I'm not explaining nothing to nobody. Non-citizen voting rights. Wow. Non-citizens who meet the following qualifications are eligible to register to vote in the November 5th, 2024. So resident of San Francisco, do not plan to move before election day, at least 18, parent, legal guardian, or caregiver of a child residing in San Francisco who will be under 18 on November 5th. That's interesting. Not currently serving a felony prison term, and not currently found mentally incompetent to vote by a court. I never knew that. So what else? And that's about it. Everything else is about the people. It's about the propositions. Thank God. I'm shocked. I don't hardly have any election mail. I think it's because it's a business address and my physical address is somewhere else. But yeah, congratulations, San Francisco. Yeah, because it's a waste. Lots of propositions, a copy of the ballot. It's just good to flip through. Frequently asked questions about registration and voting for San Francisco. vote by mail, vote by delivery. So I get it through the mail and I just walk it in. And I never have it in my hand. I remember some, and he happened to be black, where I went to go vote for it was in a business, skyscraper, like I don't know, location. And the doorman opened the door, saw that I had the ballot in my hand, and just made a comment, just off the top of his head. Unprofessional. You're supposed to mail that. And I walked right by him. And he tried to like come in like you're standing and how you lean in 2 or 3 inches in. And all he felt was wind. Whew. I just and I made sure my eyes was right in his forehead on the way back down. Do you realize black people swing from trees? Because they couldn't do what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, when I'm doing it, and why I'm doing it. And you talking to me? It's a lot of Sambo, Jim Crow, shuck and jive, and effers. They don't want to say nothing to prejudice white people, but you got something to say to a black woman in a suit voting with designer shoes on. Be happy I didn't clock you in your motherfucking face. Don't speak to me. I give birth to you. You are my son. You open that fucking door, you say hello, you shut the fuck up, and when I get the fuck off the elevator, you open the fucking door. Yes, that's where I am with it. The fuck? Do you like your job? Because I'll write a motherfucking pamphlet with my fucking pictures, with my fucking strange fruit as the bitch. How dare you? Okay. He was stiff as a board when I came back down off that elevator. Don't you ever. And then I was out the door by then. But he felt the energy. Yeah, I am voting. Okay? That's number 1. Number 2, I got designer shoes on. Okay? I got a business suit on. My hair is dead. It got mailed to me. So I got an address. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to add it up. Baby, I could still be dragging them. I could have made a content on dragging the motherfucker that opened the fucking door, that opened his fucking mouth. Girl, bye. It's easy to make content up on this bitch. Chaos content. Easy. But I like my health. I like my peace. I like my confidence. I like my position. I like everything about me. This is about me. I love it. And I bet you he went home and cussed out his raggedy piece of female he had, because she ain't doing her fucking job, bitch. Like I said, don't nobody, good evening. May I help you? He could have even opened with that, because I had it in my hand. And my answer would have been, no, thank you, I'm fine. Oh, and they don't like that, y'all, because they'll see me coming. But when I open my voice, oh my God. Oh my God. No, thank you. One man was like, oh, okay. I said, oh, what? Oh, nothing. I don't know what when I was a child support officer, and every once in a while, clerks or people or staff would have to show up and deliver things in person at that location. And from somehow they wanted to meet each other, yada yada yada, in the vestibule. And all of that other bullshit. You know how attorneys are. And every once in a while I would meet a clerk that would come along with an attorney or whoever. It might have been non-custodial, custodials, whatever. I don't know why. And they would go, "Oh, hi, you're Deirdre." I'm like, "Yes, hi, how are you?" They were like, "You know what I'm about to say." "Oh, I thought you were Caucasian." "How?" "Well, how is that?" And they never had nothing to say after that. What do you mean? Y'all didn't learn English? And I'm not even talking about dialect. I told you, people from the South raised me. People used to ask me why your grandmother talked funny. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, oh, because she's Southern? Is that what you're saying? You know, how people was ignorant in the 70s. They were even more ignorant in the 60s and the 50s and before. If you wasn't shucking and jiving on the cake walk, honey, how you was considered, you know, what you talking like that for or whatever. I don't know. I didn't grow up in that time. Somebody was trying to say that baby boomers were responsible for shit that happened in the 60s and 70s. I didn't hit 10 till 74. How am I responsible? I was 10 years old in 1974. Motown had already moved. They was gone. Okay. That was a generation. That was my mother's and my father's generation. A little bit on the cusp of my grandfather's. Hold on for a second. Okay. Yeah, that was not my generation. All these Xers and Zers and Yers and shut the fuck up. I'm not voting and burning, feel the burn and all this other bull. Shut up. Google black folks trying to vote in the 40s and 50s and then come and have a conversation with me because I'm not wasting any time on that bullshit. I see the podcast, I see the YouTubers, I see the titles, I see all of it. I'm like, why are y'all wasting your time? Is it just for a click? And what are you talking about that over and over and over and over and over and okay? After 6 hours, do you stop at hour 6 and what do you do for you? What okay, you know, no drama. Yeah, a good night for anybody who don't want it. Thank you. Who don't want peace, clarity, reflection, education, punctuations and things. You know, everybody's all about the emojis, including me. But yeah, we're gonna take it back a little. We're going to center ourselves on this channel because I've done enough of chaos. How do they immerse themselves all day in somebody else's world? I can't do. No, I can't do. All right. So we talked about voting. I hope you had a good day. I did. So I'm going to recycle the merch stuff and put this in my Kamala. I literally have a Kamala bag. I think I showed it. I was going to show it the other day in an upcoming, haul. I got one coming up. And I said, no, I already showed it. I sure did. Now it has her as the vice president, but that's okay. And that's my look. That's my Bernice. Okay. That's my Bernice. Now I saw somebody with a Bernice on. I ain't gonna say their name because I'm here. Anybody ever wants to talk to me about anything, you're gonna have to talk to me here. If anyone is out there talking F-ish about me, they're gonna have to bring it here. They're gonna have to at me, put me in a title. Here, 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 here. Thank you, Jesus. I got a job that pays my bills while I'm still here. Okay? Catch. Now all of a sudden you got a Bernie song somewhere else. I said, oh, look at this F-ish. And I took my subscription. And so that way I don't have to see it. Because it used to be a day on YouTube where people used it properly. Now, let me give you an example. Because I guess Diddy got another 100 court cases coming, right? And I thought about it. I said, yeah, I could go into in-depth conversation with an adult in real life and say, you know, I just shared over on my community tab jazz music. Well, jazz musicians would have what? Sessions. And they would what? Play music, collaborate, create, perform art together. Bands, orchestras, Shetland circuit, clubs, big performance halls. We know our history. Jazz is an art form, is an American art form. It's, if not first, and then blues, and then, you know, all that other stuff that followed, including rock and roll, R&B, and rap, right? But I never heard of a jazz musician hating on another. Now, they might have got a little jealous, a little envious. Even Sammy Davis Jr. said in the dancing world, they would look at each other's technique and still a little bit here and there, but they would attribute it to, yeah, I saw Sammy do this, I saw this person do that, so, and they would make it their own, right? So even in jazz music, I never heard of a jazz musician having to hate, control, lie, and steal from another jazz musician. No, that's when artists started signing over their rights to companies and greedy, racist people who wanted to make money off of them, off their art, and not pay them. That's why Left Eye came on here one day and said, we ain't making shit. The record company is making it, but we ain't making nothing. And it just got worse and worse and worse. And I remember growing up in the church, singing in the choir. I had a couple of solos, none that I would never share. I never liked any of my solos. I was always mad because they would always, it was nepotism. The choir leader's daughter would always get the best songs. But anyway, long story longer, right? Maybe one day at a story time. But anyway, there was so much talent in the church. That's why growing up in Detroit in the 70s and 80s, I left in 83. BB and CC Winan Church, Aretha Franklin Church. I went to New Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church. A lot of Motown folk came out of there, you know, singing, just singing. Our churches would go visit each other, and guest choir and guest preacher, just together, collabing, sharing together. What one church looked like, we ain't going over there. We ain't gonna showcase them. What does that? Who taught y'all that? Because I don't participate in that. I can go anywhere I want to go. I can engage with any culture. I don't do just one culture. I refuse to live on planet Earth doing just one culture. That's stupid. That's why it's easy for me just to roll back and to be me. I think that's what the problem was in certain sectors. You couldn't be yourself. You had to come out here and lie. But I never did that. I never played a role. And I never will. I'll never play a role. I'll never lie. I'm not going to use these next. And I wanted to finish this thought. I didn't finish it last night. I'm not going to use today and the moment I vote on nonsense, chaos, I'm not doing it because I need all my positive energy flowing into myself while I'm cleaning my channels and the algorithms, and while I'm about to vote for the next president of the United States. It is improper for me to do that. I'm not playing. I don't come on YouTube to play games. And I think the people on here now that are like that, think about it. I was on varsity, OG, old head original beef, right? I got my gold medal. Olympics is done. See y'all in LA. Okay, 2028. What I look like after playing a varsity game, going to see a scrimmage at a school down the hallway? Yeah, no, I'm varsity. We're done. They good for them. The bench warmers are up. Well, they crashing now. The second streams, because the old heads that was following them, they didn't got knocked off they square, right? They crashed out. That's why I didn't want to build a group, a kingdom, a clique, a cult, the club. I'm like, no, because I knew it was change. I was about change. I knew in about 2 or 3 years I was gonna be walking on by. I had to tell somebody the other day, I hate the panels, and I'm flaky. Because when, like we used to say in the old days, when they start moving funny, I'll be the first one to call. Like I said, I'm about to cuss out the guy that opened the door and has something to say to me because he felt like he had the right. He felt that he could. That's a problem. No, you don't have the right to be rude. You don't have the right to tell me what to do and what not to do. Because in that book, it says I have a right to fill out that paper, walk it at the polling place, and put it in the box. Because I know about 40 years ago how there was a bunch of racists that was hosing, beating, and clubbing black folk that went through the door. And now I got a black folk that's trying to tell me I can't come through the door with designer shoes on. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on that point. Are you okay? What if I just want to come and look? What if I just want to come through the door for an ancestor who didn't make it on this other side of the mountaintop? What if I just want to take a selfie, bitch? Okay. Are you okay? What if I just want to walk outside without getting attacked by a mob of lunatics? What if I want to click on YouTube, do whatever I want to do on a daily basis, which I will continue to do, and how dare her? Every day in October, baby. Okay. In a couple of weeks, the time will change, but I'm like, no, I like it because I'm going to be here anyway, waiting for the news, talking about so I'm going to read my 2 books. And the next thing that should come in the mail is my ballots. Think about it. Turn of the last century before last, it was illegal for women couldn't vote. A black person couldn't vote. Some folk was still considered contraband. Because just think about it. If you were 10 years old in 1864, you wasn't that much older. When you could vote, you was just contraband. Roaming the countryside in the South somewhere, because some of them didn't have money to get to the North. The automobile industry didn't boom until the 10s and 20s. The economy didn't know what to do. It crashed. It was a lot of nonsense going on. It was a whole new world. You mean we can't make people work for free? We can't abuse humans no more? No. And you think I'm gonna sit next to somebody that wants to abuse me? That's not fun no more. And it don't make no sense right now in this moment in time. It don't fit. I don't fit in that peg no more. Not doing it. No, not doing it. It's just time for me. I'm just talking about me. So we went over the voter thing. That's what I'm gonna focus on that. But yeah, it makes absolutely, no sense. So I'm gonna go down below. When you come to my channel are my pages, because I'm sick. I told somebody the other day, I said, don't ever, because somebody sent me an email. This is the digital AI era. I'm so glad I went back to school at 50. Y'all just don't know. I'm so happy. Because I can see how a lot of these folks are so clueless. They don't know nothing. Sorry, you just don't. So go find a local library. They are still teaching computer classes. Even the Apple Store, where I go once a month just to be nosy because it's fun. I like the energy. Love it. Especially when there's a convention in town in San Francisco. I had so much fun a couple of weeks ago, right? And teach me one thing new. So right now I'm teaching myself shortcuts. And these young people are so, don't blink, right? They're so full of like librarians. They'll just be sitting there looking like death is about to warm over. But you ask them one question, they just brighten up. I let them take me down each aisle. I let them do whatever they want to do. I want a picture of Martin Luther King when he was 3. Oh my God. Okay. Now let's go over here. They'll know exactly where to go. I want a picture of a rose named Victor, because my dad's favorite flower was roses. Okay. So, oh my God, I know the book exactly in 1972. I love it. I get it. A kick, a natural high. I love it. That's who I am. And people always say, how do you do it? How did you get there? What did you do? What's the secret? Ain't none. I got 1,600 videos, some of them dragging hoes, but all of them are the real me and real information and the real KIKI about how to live, how I got where I am at this point in time. So when I'm watching people on F-ish all day long for 3-4 hours a day, 3-4 years, I'm like, I'm frozen with fear for them. Like, you don't see your doom coming. They swear they winning. And just because you can't tell them exactly what's going to happen, when it's going to happen, and why it's going to happen, because they ain't going to listen, they ain't going to learn, they ain't going to get it, why waste my time? I'm going to keep my happy ass over here. Okay. Paying attention to what I need to pay attention to. So, yeah. On this page, this is, so yeah, let me close this window. Let me open this, because I need to drop. So when you come to my page, you'll see all my channels and you'll see the logo. So I'm taking my time with it, y'all, so I don't hit the wrong button. So this is this channel. Here's its logo. I decided I like it. It's a little off center. I like that. Off kilter, as they would say. So give me a second. Because ain't nobody gonna have time to be answering questions when I'm in the midst of whatever I'm doing. No. I understand at first it would be so frustrating. There is a hierarchy, there is a chain of command, there is a proper way to behave when you're on a set. We already talked about that. And production is going to be members only in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. But anyway, now I understand why directors are 5, 6, 80s deep. Because why? They're on their job, focus on their job. They're not there to answer questions, be bothered, or pay attention vicariously to anybody else. They are in their creative cocoon, doing the damn thing, putting a stank on it, making sure everything is in order. And if you can't run a simple YouTube channel, you definitely cannot work on a film set. If you can't shut your mouth, if you can't get a question out, if you can't sit on a panel with 10 people and just talking and yelling and starting and stopping and chaosing and redirecting and cock blocking and chaos talking and jive walking and all that other bullshit y'all come up with for what y'all call entertainment, no wonder you're stuck in this with the phone in your hand all day, girl. I would be afraid to ask any of y'all to show up anywhere. Y'all see what they did to Vegas? Shout out to Vegas. Ain't nothing wrong with Vegas. But Vegas is California. I could click off now, fly in and get there at 1 a.m. and drink till 7 and fly back home and be in my bed for the next 2 days and sleep it off. Vegas is a backyard for people in California. It's shout out to the airlines. They keep the flights at $89.99 because we be in and out, in and out, in and out. I've gone to Vegas to a birthday party and came back home the same day. I remember when I was working for Wells Fargo, we would fly into San Diego for a conference, get drunk, fly back 1 a.m. because they was too cheap to Wells Fargo be cheap like a motherfucker. They would even buy a limousine to get us back home because they realize it's cheaper to get you back home that night than get your hotel. But anyway, I digress. Good times. Okay. And I got the pictures to share one day. But yeah, look at this. So this page, I want to change it, but I'm not. Is my Helena Arts and Production page. Where is this? On my main home channel. So yeah, I updated a few things and we're just cleaning things. And my next project is to clean my about pages and make them make sense for each page or whatever I'm doing. So I'm fixing a lot of this because then I want this to sit for the next 4 or 5 years and marinate. I'm not going to be rewriting stuff. I'm not doing it. So that's number 1. Okay. Edit. Copy. So like I was telling the one person in real life, don't ever ask me where I am and what I'm doing. You're basically just telling me you're not paying attention and you don't want to follow. You're not a supporter. You don't subscribe. You don't want to know what I'm doing because it probably hurts your feelings. You would rather watch stupid Trump, I said it, and criminal Diddy, who I don't give a fuck. The only song I ever liked was a collab. More money, no problem. Because Diana Ross of the Motown is featured. That's about it. I would lose all the contests if you ever asked me a song he ever made. I don't care. He was a criminal when he was sitting next to Anna Wintour. He's a criminal now. Is Anna Wintour putting money on his books in the jail? That's all I want to know. Get some tea. Not ST. Was Anna Winters in the O and the R and the GY? Now that's what I be wanting to know, but we ain't gonna never find that out. But anyway, Bitch. That girl, my friend, said, shut the fuck up with a coffin. Could you imagine? Now that's wake me up, diplomats and group 9 for that. Okay? Because I'm not going to sit and waste my organic earthly existence in an 8-hour sun up, sundown period. Listen to somebody on TV. I'm not doing it. It better be some good tea. But anyway, this is that page. Girl, she said, I never thought about that. Girl, why y'all be needing people to see? That's why I know I'm going in the right direction with what's happening next. I know I'm going to be right there. You're right there. Boom, 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 just dropping stuff. But I think it was Sean Bradley. I told on his I hear his panel once now. I know him and Johnny Mac ain't getting along now. But I hear his panel once and I said, this is a social media experiment and all that others, just to see what I can do, what I can't do, what I like, what I don't like, how I fit, and all that other bullshit, right? Been there, done that, moving right along, right? But anyway, boom, boom, boom. I'm just gonna be dropping stuff. Just drop it, drop it, drop it, just a couple more months, y'all. No, it's more than a couple months. Put a year in a season on it, and that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm not gonna be available. Boom, boom, boom. See, I'm not no narcissist. I hate when I click into a YouTuber and they'll be talking about, I don't know, face cream. And they got the face cream off the camera in their lap and it's just them talking. I want to see the face cream. They're making it about them. That just drives me nuts. That, I think, HUGz, I'm going to predict that type of teaching, as we call it, in the original beef sector is done. People, I just be so sick of staring at the same person every day, all day long. To be honest with you, I really have y'all in the background sometimes. I don't need to see you. I'm just listening and trying to catch what you're doing. I'm over the chat rooms now. Because half of them be lying, half of them don't have the information right. Most of them are trolls, so I can't. Okay, in the original beef sector, we could look at what somebody said and believed it because we knew that person, even if they were a troll. Like, yeah, they wouldn't come in here and spread a lie. In that merge, you don't know who's who. And to be honest with you, I'm running out of time trying to figure out who's who. I think I'm at the threshold. I'm good. I've gotten to the last sector that joined the merge. I've seen these other characters. I hear what they're talking about. I'm in the clouds more. I don't drop down that much, but I can follow a storyline. If you ain't subscribed to me, I ain't going to subscribe to you, but I can still watch. I put subscriber only on my chat room because you going to give me my motherfucking flowers while I'm here. It's not all access. That's done. You don't even have all access when you go. Shout out to homecoming season for high schoolers. That is so exciting. I get mad if I ain't invited to somebody's homecoming game. That is the most fun and exciting, good, youthful community energy. I can't even tell you. If you're having a bad day, go find a high school football game under the lights. It's the best thing. If you're having a bad day, go to a dog park. Do something outside of digital. But what you're not going to do is trick me, fool me, demon me, and bamboozle me. It's 2024, y'all. But yeah, this is where you can find some of our projects that we're going to be doing. Okay, so that's number one. And they, friend and phone said, and they will swear that Diddy was the shit. That girl, I don't know. I have no idea what he did in the last 10 years. I just knew he was a criminal. I just knew you didn't go nowhere around him. Wasn't y'all mad that Pac died? I know I was. Y'all still don't remember that? Oh, okay. Yeah. Huh? I remember. Look, I wanted to go to an old email. I remember I was talking about Tupac's death on Facebook when Facebook was fun, right? I might go back to it. Right now, I'm focused on my Pinterest. I'm cleaning that up. And I had somebody email me, DM, whatever you want to call it, the face email, and said, you should leave it alone. You shouldn't talk about it. I said, well, who are you? And they went away. So even, I would say about 6 years, people were like, you shouldn't talk about who do you need an address, bitch? Who the fuck are you? And who's afraid of asking, who are you? Shit. Huh? Who and who are you, like that motherfucker at the door, that think you can walk up to me? What female are you around that let you get away from where that bitch at? I'm gonna fuck her up first, then I'm gonna fuck you up. Then you gonna run 911. You got the correct spelling of my name. First, last, third. Let them know I'm coming. I wish I would let somebody tell me what I could and cannot do. Are you okay? The fuck out of here. Who are these people? I will never understand it. And like my friends always tell me, that's a good thing. Okay? So that was Helena Arts. Sagacity, Saga City, however you want to pronounce it. They was mad in my class, Joe. When filmmaking, it's confusing. What so is criminals that y'all big up are very confusing to me. You're confusing to me. With your ass hanging out, you're confusing to me when I can smell a booze on your breath, in your mouth, in my face. Girl, y'all should have known me 20 years ago. You think you know me now? No, you don't know that. You don't know that. You confuse me when you grown ass people making babies don't want to pay for human beings, acting like they're supposed to be contraband in 1866 and got nowhere to go because the plantation is closed. Motherfuckers sleeping in the basements and shit. That's what I'm confused. Don't speak to me. Yeah. So I'm going to be on my about pages, scrubbing and cleaning and putting links to every where I'm going to be. Yeah, I'm confused. I'm going to be really confused on the second month of my retirement when people are going to be trying to say something, trying to get at, trying to clap back, and I ain't going to hear you no more. I ain't going to be right. Done. That's what I'm going to be confused. I'm going to be like, oh, huh? Huh? Oh, okay. And just walk on by in them designer shoes. That's what I'm confused. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be confused. So yeah, I was like, we're just gonna make this Vlogtober about me, get some things, clear some issues. Just, and of course, please subscribe. I'm confused. Yeah, I'm confused. I'm confused why people are wasting every day, all day long, not making no money. Like you a slave on the plantation. For real, for real. Waiting for a check on the 21st. That's what I'm confused. For real, for real. For real, for real. And done. Just like I said, when the varsity game is over, you go home. When the 12th grade is done, you graduated, you cross the stage, you're done. When you're sick of something, you want to move on, you move on. Don't look back. Keep it moving. Keep it pushing. Go forward. You don't, you might go back and, hey, when you're on the circuits, in the clubs, in the concert arenas and things like that. But even in that capacity, you're up there in rare air. You ain't down there in the nosebleeds, in the back, in the standing room only. You're not there. You're there. You're not down there. You're up there. And anybody that's trying to get you to get back down there ain't on your team. They're just not. And I don't understand. Yeah, I ain't going nowhere. God, it feels good. Friend and phone said, feel good, don't it? Yeah, it feels real good. It's just for me, why would I compare myself with somebody who's just starting, call it the merge or whatever? Prior to a merge, I was already me. Whatever you want to fill in your blank, I know who I am. Why are people making content? I should have. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing. I have to stop sharing because I have to refresh. I should have refreshed. But why are people making content about lies? That's such a hit. I think the audience is getting better. My friend in my phone said the audience needs to demand more. I think they're getting better. I really do. So okay, so let me share this. So this is my art and craft therapy channel. I'm just like I said, I'm cleaning up my community tabs, my subscriptions. Now, I ain't perfect. So if you're subscribed to me and I'm not subscribed to you, please let me know. If you don't want to do it publicly, do it in the email. Go find a video from 5 years ago, leave a comment, then I'll erase it after, whatever. Let me know, because it's more y'all than me. Okay? So I don't want people to think, oh, I'm subscribed to you, but you ain't subscribed to me. Well, then I'll be able to tell you if I meant it. But on the other hand, I'll be able to say, oh, wow, sorry, my bad, and correct it. But if you feel like you don't want to do that and you want to take your subscription as a content creator, now I need 3,000 subscribers by the end of this year. That's my goal. But come hell or high water, stunty cunty. Okay. But yeah, I'm talking to content creators. Don't play in my face. I'm not going to be subscribed to you if you're not subscribed to me. If I've hit or came over to your panel, you can come over here. You can share. If you're not into sharing videos, that's fine, but you can leave content. People have come down, jumped in my chat. That's cool. I'll subscribe to you. People have told me that, oh, you can be incognito as a subscriber. Well, I need to see you down in round somewhere. Just stop acting like you all of that. You this, you big, you bad. No, you're not. You're just full of shots. and I ain't in that arena. I wasn't in there when it was, they had on swimwear. I'm just saying. But yeah, they think they all of that. Now, a really, really sad thing happened. Why is everybody dying? It's like crazy. I love American Pickers. Okay, I love that show. And my mom used to love it. And our Frank passed away today. He was, I kind of noticed that he wasn't on the show, and I said, "Uh-oh, I don't know if it was, you know how groups break up, the Supremes broke up, the Commodores broke up. Shout out to Earth, Wind and Fire, they never broke up, The Temptations kept having to have people come in and out, it just happens, In Vogue, motherfuckers think they better than the other ones. They get out there, they can't hack it on their own. They gotta fook and fight and lick and suck. Yeah, that's the Diddy era. But yeah, people can't stand on their own. So when he stopped coming on the show, I said, uh-oh, something happened. And I did my research, and he was just sick, and he wanted to spend his life with his wife and go to Sturgis every year. If you're into cycling, you know what that is. If you know, you know. And he just kind of went away quietly. And man, that hurt my heart today to find out he passed away. We are losing so many real talented people in real life. I'm like, oh man. So yeah, I put that on my art and craft therapy channel because they would go and find all this stuff and then come back and art and craft it, upcycle, reuse, reduce from it rotting in a back of a wood somewhere, and they would resell it and make art, and it was just a fun show, and to see what people did with stuff, okay, and it was just so much fun. But yeah, I also put my channel over there, cleansers coming soon, and there are our blue pumpkins. Okay, these are my little markers, y'all. It's always a rhyme to my reason. But yeah, that's when I know I can stop sharing. Okay, but so we got 4 more to go. Yeah, it's about me. No chaos, no drama, no chaos. I'm here. Hope y'all having a good night. #25 and all of that goodness in my lovely, healthy channel, original. Now, people over here talking about who big dogs and who originals, who OGs. If you still got your original channel you started out with, hands up in the air and sway it back and forth like you just don't care. Yeah, we need to start putting categories on stuff. People be talking Billy bad arse and they ain't got nothing. Stop talking in my wily voice. Say amen or say ouch. Oh my God, I gotta go watch a Wiley video. I don't know. I'm going through Wiley withdrawal, y'all. I would have Wiley in the background just laughing my ass off, not knowing what the hell he was talking about, who he was talking about, who he would drag. Just his whole essence is gone, y'all. Wiley is what Wiley would pour into you and then what you poured back into him. So if you poured angry, chaos, evil, blockety, suppress, or whatever they do to mess with your head, because Wiley wasn't that strong. They thought they were going to play Gigi, but it didn't work. He couldn't handle it, because to me, it just seemed like everybody was against him. All the people he looked up to had left him in his mind. I would have got lemons and made some sugar lemonade. But anyway, that's me. And I watched the whole debacle. And I didn't say nothing. I kept my mouth shut. So this is a class culture beauty channel. And I'm going to be dropping down in like some of the sectors on this channel, cleaning them algorithms, working on my about, right? But anyway, long story shorter, Wiley just didn't have the support he needed, in my opinion. Now, I've been a part of Fumi Nation for years. I've been watching this woman for over a decade. I love her, and she had some great inspiration 3 years ago. You absolutely have to be okay with not being liked. No matter how loving or kind you are, you will never people please your way into collective acceptance. Okay? You could be a whole ray of sunshine and people will hate you because they're used to rain. These people are used to chaos. They're used to hurt. They're used to harm. They're used to gang mentality, chaos mentality, food stamp mentality, drunk mentality, prostitute mentality. Oh, I'm going to get your man. I'm going to send him my titties. Okay. You're just going to show me that you sent him your titties while I'm sitting next to him. You know, it's just, you're the trash box in the room. You're the joke. You're the clown. You're the plantation sitting at a station waiting for somebody to pick you up. Okay, I ain't in the drag business no more. I'm just saying, that's how it's just off the top of my head, bitch. Because they're used to rain. Be okay with shining regard every day of my life. Okay. So did I share that one with y'all? Yeah, that's not every day. So when she put that up, I said, "Oh yeah, that's yeah, sunshine." Because I used to hate that. Well, I still kind of hate that saying. You can't hear when a tree fall in the forest. Ain't nobody in the forest. Shut up. That's the meaning of that saying. A lot of people don't know what they're saying. I ain't in no damn forest, bitch. I'm standing next to you saying something stupid. But people know who I am in real life. I'll usually make them laugh. Who in the forest, girl? Lions, tigers, and bears. What are we saying? Who made that shit up? Who? The sun going down. It's ants and animals and mosquitoes and spiders, bitch, and Rona. Ho, it's still out there. I ain't in no fucking forest. I ain't listening to no tree. And if it is coming down, I'ma chop that bitch up, drag it in the house, go listen to jazz music, and light up my fireplace. That's how I live life. You get out of here. Ain't nobody in no motherfucking forest. So that's, I've been, look, that was 7 days ago. That's sun shining. Fuck a diamond, because diamonds ain't worth shit. Okay, so moving right along. Yes. They swear they be doing, and they wake up and try to repeat the same thing the next day. Now, I'm sorry if I didn't show y'all that about page. Y'all go back and find it because it will be updated tomorrow. Bloop. So let me put this over there. So I'm taking my time, and see, people aren't willing to do this. They want to come online saying they're entertaining you in their bed in the dark with funky moo-moos on, nappy-headed hair, smelling like slavery, in an avatar looking like nobody they'll ever meet, getting a clicking of you. No, I ain't going no more. No, ma'am. Sorry. This is Queen Charming. Yes, and the news will be on in 30 minutes. So this works we got this. Because at first, HUGz ago, I was like, do I really want to do this every day? I'm like, yes. Shout out to Vlogtober. Vlogtober can be anything. It can be, now y'all be 3 days late, but you could just come on and clean your basement. Vlogtober is almost the opposite of what spring cleaning is. It's something to accomplish, something that will benefit you, something you can feel good about moving forward. And I'm cleaning these algorithms, baby. I really am. I ain't going nobody else's place no more. Not in the month of October. No, ma'am. So we did that. So what's next? Queen Charming. And I already have my restaurant ready. So there you go. Here we go. So Queen Charming. I'm going to copy this. And over, I'll show after we're done this, over my community tab, I'm just going to make episode 1 through 31 available on my oddities video. Because you might say, hey, Deirdre, love you, boo. But, oh, I'm going to go look at your oddities, Halloween style, which you had did. Thank you. Shout out to the replay crew. Yes. You know, y'all like to watch rerun. Somebody said they were watching Charm the other day. I'm like, girl, go find something somebody black made and watch that. You know, I love it. Love the show, but damn. You have to engage properly. Somebody told, woo! Yes, my friend had told me, sorry, a little off script here. Somebody told me that Hoodlum YouTube movies is free. I said, get the fuck out of here. They said, yeah. See, you got it. They be sneaking them in. Oh, no, it's not free. They took it off. See, that's enough. Okay, first you got to go to free. Yeah, it's a little off track. Free movies. No, you got to say free movies YouTube. Because it's a lot. Look, shout out to our movies. Different distributors doing different things. Sometimes they move. And that's another thing. I was like, y'all, did y'all know that one of the links I was providing doesn't work? They were like, oh, they changed it. I'm like, they got to stop that. Because if you put a link, shout out to staff that figure this stuff out. You put a link on a website and the provider, distributor, or wherever change that link and people go to your website and they can't click it, that's some fuck that. So you got to keep your eye on that shit. So, oh, deja vu. That's what's, here we go. Copy link with Denzel Washington. There we go. So I'll be watching that tonight. Hoodlum was last week. And what they do, they put it on free and then they charge it. They put it on free and then they charge. So shout out to staff. They be like, ooh, I know you want to watch that. I'm like, yeah. So I'll show y'all in a minute. But anyway, here is Queen Charming. So this will be all cleaned up. They're not going to be uniform, but they're going to be, you know, tightened up, put it that way. So cheers. Yeah, we're gonna, I already talked to the business owner. I said I'm gonna be live on YouTube, mukbanging. I'm not gonna be here all the time, but it would be nice to have a place that I could come and try everything on the menu and then move it right along. And they were like, yes. I was like, okay, thank you. Finally, I found somebody that got it. Okay. And I'm not going to be live because I don't want nobody rolling up on me. I might want to do a 1 or 2 live. For instance, if a restaurant has like 8 dishes I want to try. Okay. Then that's 8 videos. I ain't gonna sit there and eat 8 dishes. I don't like when, to me, that's overkill. Remember when mukbangs were mukbanging and they would be sitting in front of a big table with a bunch of food and it was just 2 people? I was like, no, that's too wasteful for me. I want to come in, try one plate, and then schedule the next. I said, but in between, I might go somewhere else. They were like, sure. I'm like, finally, Jesus, what is the problem? And then you'll walk into these places, they'll be like, hi, my name is Deirdre. Can I speak to a manager, owner, supervisor, somebody in charge? And then I tell them hello. And just like American Pickers, Frank would hand them the piece of paper. This is who we are. This is what I do. YouTube, video, food. I'm like, what? No, thank you. Bye. I don't even want to promote you. What don't you get? Like the one restaurant that I had, that we were, I think it was the last restaurant that me and AT2 went. They were like, yes, we know, that's cool. So yeah, I want that energy. I think it's just post shutdown. Folks are just mad. Okay, they lost money, they closed, and HUGz are on the street during the day at 1 in the afternoon. Yeah, it's a lot going on. So yeah, Queen Charming. Did I share this? Did I share it? Yes, I did. Okay, so that's another channel. All right, 2 more to go. I thought I showed that to you. Oh, I that's okay. I hit the wrong thing, y'all. Okay, so let's go here. Let me go here. Switch. Charming. Oh my God. What am I doing? I made a mistake and closed it. So I'm going to open it because we only got 2 more to go. Because I'm on this channel. So it's 8 altogether. So let's go back to, we did class, culture, beauty. I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to open up another window. And see, people don't want to do this. They don't want to demonstrate to their audience that it takes time to learn this stuff. Okay? Jeez. When you go to a movie, don't you know it takes time to make the movie? Some movies, it takes 2 years to get it to the theater. Denzel got that script 3 years ago, and then 2 years before it hit the screen, they signed papers. Then 1 year before they hit production, he had to sign contracts and tell his wife he wasn't going to be around for 6 months. And then during production, and then they had to promote it. Girl, bye. It's a lifestyle. And if all people want to do is lay in the bed, you can't be part of that life. I had somebody get mad because I was sending emails. You ain't about this life, bitch. You mad because I'm sending emails, DMs? How else are we gonna be in contact? I didn't mean to say that. I wasn't trying to refer to that person. I just like saying it because it's funny. But yeah, it was weird. I was like, oh, okay. And this is somebody that was so-called in the rep business. I said, oh, okay, you just popped. You just told on yourself. You out here fronting. I should have just sent like 15 emails with contracts. Boom, boom, boom. They would have lost their mind. Oh, I thought you were ready, baby. Yeah, you ain't ready. They friend and phone said they got mad because you sent the email. Yes. Y'all will be surprised what content creators have to go through dealing with wannabes. I'll give you a chance too. You know how many chances I've given to people because they swore they was better and brighter and faster and younger and popular and all of this and all of that. And whoop-de-whoop, and boom, they're losing channels and losing monetization and behind avatars with nappy hair. No, ma'am. No. You didn't get me, bitch. I wouldn't walk in a room next to you to talk to Denzel White. You couldn't pay me $20,000 to stand next to me to walk in a room to meet Denzel. I would never give you access. Are you okay? If you can't answer an email, ain't that a blip? And complain about it. Ah! Well, how you think Denzel gonna talk to you? You think he gonna tell his wife, excuse me, baby, I'm gonna talk to this avatar on YouTube with clicks and views? Stop it. I can't even make a joke out of that one. It's ridiculous. Dust settles, queens. It's work, go, 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 go. Boom, 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 boom. You got to be in shape. You got to be clear. You can't be high. You can't be drunk. You can't be lethargic. You got to get your sleep. You got to eat your vitamins. You got to drink your water. Your knees got to work. Bitch, I said it. You got to read. You got to vote. How? Huh? Last motherfucking production as members only. Probably by midnight. It's been hanging out there for 3 or 4 years. I had somebody click live and say, she's doing a video about production. What we supposed to read and figure it out? Now you gonna have to pay and watch. Just dumb. Girl, I can't do. My friend on my phone said I can't get over the email thing. Girl, I guess you know, when you're out in the real world doing what you're doing and what you love, you're supposed to stop everything you're doing and go waste time 5 minutes, because that's all you would be getting. Because I can tell motherfucker ain't read nothing, ain't watched nothing, ain't clicked and viewed nothing, had free access to it. Libraries sometimes be the only one on the floor, y'all. They swear they hiding information, they hiding everything from black people. We can't get nothing. You raggedy high bitch. You drunk, slutted out cunt of a whore. Lying on America and the libraries and the education system and the people out here that's trying to give you what you need. You a lie, and the truth ain't in you. You're lazy. Done. Okay. Yeah. Just done. Just lazy. And they swear there's somebody holding them back. I'll be like, let's go get them. Where they at? Tell me. Let's go. I'll stop them for you. Free. No, it's you. Because I'll knock on your door at 7 in the morning. You still in the motherfucking bed because you just went to motherfucking bed 2 hours ago because you up all night listening to a motherfucker on YouTube that you'll never meet because you drunk and you lazy and you ain't got no get up and go. And I'm 3 times your age. 3 times the age. The fuck out of here. So what they look, I say all of that to say what they try to make and what they try to make you feel a way about, like they got it going on, doing the same thing 3 or 4 years, ain't accomplished nothing, is a motherfucking lie. So we down to number 7. I'm on, obviously this page is number 8. We'll just go to the community tab for that one. Yeah, so don't never nobody ever say, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know where you're at. I don't know how to get in touch with you. What are you working on? Where can I go to get it? I've given it all into this video. I've given you links. Your job is to hit subscribe. That's it. That's all. And tomorrow I'm going to talk about other social medias that I'm after I clean up my about pages. Now I'm gonna give myself all day tomorrow because it's football. I gotta wake in the morning. I got a couple errands. Am I sharing this? Yes, I am. Copy. Get my snacks. Pay some bills. Be responsible. Get ready for work. Because I heard there was a YouTuber out here YouTubing in the 2.0 sphere, then quit their job. I said, oh, no wonder they can be drunk all night. I couldn't figure that out. I was like, even when I was in my third baby, I could probably still drink somebody under the table. I just don't do alcohol like that no more. Don't need to. I'm on a natural high, honey. Okay. I'm like, how can they be drunk every night? What are they doing? I said, oh, they're unemployed. See, that's why people like me are no longer popular in certain circles on YouTube. Thank you, Lord. Because in highly weird, whatever you want to call it, they're employed. How you gonna go from unemployed to living vicariously, wanting to get at that, not answering emails, not voting, not showing up, being behind avatars, being drunk all day? I get it now. I didn't get it. I'm like, oh, shit. Not gave birth to acting like that. My kids really don't use YouTube at all. They use some social media. They are in real life. I pat myself on the. I'm so proud of them. Okay, they just don't get down like that. I did my job in teaching them how to live on planet Earth properly, and they're in their 40s almost, getting there, but they're up to getting there. They're living life. They're working. They're being responsible, paying rents and all of that, moving, trying to decide where they want to live and all. Lifing in flux. I'm at the end. I'm 60. I can sit down and I can make paper journals and go thrifting and watch, TV all day if I want to. I'm a veteran. I could bitch by. Okay. So when I never feel away when somebody has something left to say, because I know they ain't said nothing and I don't even know who they be talking about. Half the time, like I said, I really mean that. I don't know. I guess that's their audience. They want to hear somebody with a YouTube channel lie on another person. I'm like, okay, good, yay. Ooh, you do you. I'm too busy. As you can see, and as you will see, and as I've done a really good job keeping my legal, physical under wraps. Look, folks swear they be doxing people. I'm just sitting there like, I'm ready. It ain't hit yet. Somebody swore I wasn't paying no rent. That didn't hit either. And when you try to get at somebody, think about how it's going to affect you in the future, how you going to feel if you got to see that person while you on the way down and they on the way up. See, you don't think ahead of time, do you? Now, I'm not talking about Shalina. I just like saying that because it's funny. But I'm talking about the merge and a bald-headed Hoshi, because y'all know she ain't bald-headed. So now y'all know I ain't talking about her. I'm just saying. Some people might try to say, but I'm not. Deal. If you want to know, you ask. Yeah. I see dead pixels. This is another channel. Working on that website. I didn't know it was going to be so much. It's so much energy. It's like, oh my God. It takes me 4 hours sometimes to figure out what I want in 3 inches of the bottom of the page, because I'm like that, because I have to be happy with what is out there. And so far so good. I've gotten good feedback from people. They said this looks good, you should change that. Now I have a WISHLIST site, but that's not going to be my website. That's just we had to create that. Matter of fact, I'll bring that up too, because when I was graduating from film school, we had to create all this stuff in order to what? Graduate. And in order to do that, they didn't give us, I couldn't hire somebody off YouTube to make my shit. We had to make it. So anytime you see certain visuals, I made that. From a drawing to the application to the build up to the animation, I did that. Okay. I didn't go to Fiverr and get somebody else to do it. It's cute, but get out of my face. Sorry. Different lane, different game. Okay. So obviously we are on this page now. Let's go here. See, I will be doing this anyway. Nobody can tell you. Thank you. My friend in my phone said nobody can tell your story like the actual person. Thank you. And I won't even be watching. That's the gag. The gag is, and I love. I had somebody tell me that they didn't understand. They didn't get me. I said, "Good that you ain't my crowd." Because after sharing 8 pages of me, and what I've created and where I will be, what I'm doing, how I'm going to go forward using this platform, I don't fall into a lie, because that's a whole lie. That means you can't read English, basically. You can't go to the word more, hit it, and read everything. So obviously I'm on this page now. Those about pages, more pages, whatever you want to call it. And I just noticed that they took away the little abbeys. They used to have the YouTube, Google, and all these apparatuses are going through something. They are really scrubbing and cleaning and AIing. So this is a perfect time to do all of this, because I don't know what hashtag they're going to grab and throw out. Now, I'm not in the habit of Googling myself, but every once in a while I'll have somebody else do it and say, what did you get? If something doesn't look right, let me know. So far, so good. Because if it ain't something correct, then best believe I got the skills and the stamina to deal with it. Okay. So it's going to look a lot like this. Shout out to our 1604 videos. 606 views. Okay, it's going to look a lot like this. Okay, I'm going to have this. So there's the Wix site. I'll hit it once I stop sharing this. my actual site is going to be there. This person, you know, doesn't know how to engage with. A lot of these content creators are just lazy. And don't be braggadocious about not knowing how to operate somewhere else. Don't say that out loud where somebody might want to do business with you, because you just put a big X, pun intended, on who you are. Because if I'm in a boardroom, HUGz, and they said, what about this list of people? So this person, I can't see their face. This person lies all day long. This person ain't on Instagram. This person doesn't answer Instagram. This person can't spell good. This person can't talk good. This person, I mean, I can go, you ain't gonna get a call. Girl, you're not gonna get a call. You're not gonna get invited. You're not gonna sit. They don't get you because you don't qualify. You don't have the skill sets. It ain't gonna happen, boo-boo. So if the last 3 or 4 years wasn't enough, baby, you ain't part of my journey. Yeah, my new journey here is my lifestyle, fun. I'm telling you, people, that word scares the hell out of people. And I like it. I rule by fear, by having fun, by putting on a Bernice, by living my life, by keeping it 100, by not lying. Lifestyle, fun, news, interviews, art, film, production, beauty, fashion. We're going to throw some sports in there. I promise you. I'm trying to figure something out. I know what I'm going to do. But anyway, yeah. And then all of this and a little bit of that. I've always had this part up here. So it's going to, the other pages are going to look more like, I've really, 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 really tried to not, since 2013, thank you very much. I've really tried to make it make sense. You get to the point where you have to, I'm going to ask a 4th grader, Hearts of Gold. I'm going to tell that 4th grader, where is your family, mother, dad? I want this 4th grader to read my information page, and I'm going to ask that 4th grader, do you understand? Okay? That's how you figure out. Walk up to somebody on the streets, people who got it, like me, and say, I'm doing a little, you know, trying to figure out if you would like my channel. Here is the $10 bill. Baby, they'll be like, where's that? And then I show people, and they go, oh yeah, I get it. It makes sense. And then they might give a little, you know, people always got an opinion about something. And that's fine, whether I take it or not. Don't be offended. And they'll say, yeah, I like that. I like this word. Why did you do that? Where are the period? I said, it ain't about grammar, periods, and all of that. You have to organize the words, and things have to stand out and all of that. And they go, okay. You know, so yeah, they love it. So when somebody is in your face lying to you, saying, well, they don't get me and they don't understand what I'm doing, and why do you have a Bernice on your head? Shut up. I ain't want to be around nobody like that no more. Done. I've graduated. I don't have to participate in freshman reindeer games. Girl, bye. So yeah, I'm going to refresh it. Oh, it's not going to let. See, I think I'm working on it. So that's why it looks weird. Let me look at it on my phone. Give me a second, because I'm going to put this in my chat. Let me see. Let me go to my Google search. It should be in there. Yep. Oh yeah, it looks good. It looks good on my phone. Remember that day, it was like 2 years ago, that all the interwebs had just died? That was funny as hell. Okay, so I've gone through everything. Yes. So I'm going to go back. We're going to clean. I got 1 minute before the news, and I'm done for this episode. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to see. Copy. Okay, here we go. Copy link. And I'm going to put it in my here. Here, I'm going to eyeball myself because it's under, the real one is under construction. This is the one I had to create for school. And I'm going to see if it works in my phone. Okay, okay, that's cool. But that's not going to be my original website. So I need people to appreciate the fact that certain content creators, that they had time and attention and spent or wasted, I would say, their energies not being on the right side or the right side. Sorry, y'all. Getting distracted. Okay, here we go. Oh, I didn't know that. YouTube is really picking up their game, y'all. Okay. That's another reason why people don't like being in my chat, because they can't be stupid. Thank you. See, that's an accomplishment, to get rid of trolls, bitch. Sorry. Okay, here we go. So now let's go to, in conclusion, I don't have any pictures or anything for you guys. Well, yeah, I have one picture. Here we go. And then we'll go to community tab, and then I'm going to watch my news, and then I'm going to get some sleep. How do you get to my age and look the way I do and not have any diseases and keep it 100 and live your best life? Sleep. Damn. Are we really not taking care of ourselves? Are we really not paying attention to Mother Nature, Father Time? You know, nursery rhyme shit. Are we really confused about how to win in real life? And here, just in case, because that was a lot. I ain't got time to be distracted by somebody in the back. Here you go, in the back. Y'all, I'll have like strange people in the back. I just be banning them. It's like, I'm talking. Damn. But yeah, less. Okay, let me make sure. Can y'all see the bottom? No, let me take the banner away. Okay, there you go. Fun loving. Okay. I'm more childlike, because we all know there's a lot of childish fun at the time during the shutdown activities that we were involved in. Okay. And I purposely told my son and my daughter, I think I even told their dad, just so they wouldn't think I was losing my mind, that I was just involved in F-ish on YouTube. You know, if you don't want to watch, you don't have to watch. But, you know, I'm sure going forward, they'll be like, ooh, I'm glad that's over. But whatever, because they know me in real life. If y'all think y'all know me, girl, bye. Shit, they'll tell you that, yeah, no, that's her in real. She just found a group of people that she could let her rip and roar with. Like, you fit right in. I'm like, yeah. Okay. And what I clicked in on today, I had zero interest. Zero. I was like, nope, that's 2.0. crashing out and I ain't got to go. That's like when a little baby cousin invites you to their first scrimmage and then they make JV. Well, let me know when you hit varsity because you're on the way up. And I'm gone. I didn't got a college degree and everything. I'm working on the, you know, my master's. And I need people to stop asking. If you ain't got a bachelor's, ask me when you get a bachelor's degree. How about that? Ask me when you lived in Europe. Ask me when you get your honorable discharge. Ask me after you put 2 films on YouTube, because I am an OG, a big dog when it comes to YouTube, because I got stuff on here already that they don't. Yeah, we was thinking too small hearts ago. Bloop. Ask me why ain't nobody got nothing debauched or disgusting in their phones regarding me. Ask me why I ain't got no real court cases on here. Because they couldn't never. Now that's shout out to the original beef sector. So I'm more childlike than childish. That's the difference. And we've shared this before. It'll feel good to just toss it in the trash. Moving right along. I'm very curious. I'm very fearless. I'm trusting until I ain't. I'm resilient. I'm kind. I'm happy. I'm engaged. What's going on with these content creators that's asking everybody else to give them information? We ain't where they do that at. We ain't never did that. That's lazy. You should be canceled. That's like turning on ABC and they're like, well, what you wanted to talk about today, Deirdre? Well, I turned on the TV to see what you was going to entertain me with. What are we doing? Are we crashing out on the slow way round? I prefer to watch the train in the fast lane at the end of the story, just over the cliff. Y'all taking too long. Okay. Happy, engaged, energetic, fun, loving. Okay. I am not short-tempered. I am not needy. I am not greedy. I am not aggressive. I am not jealous. I am not suspicious. I am not stressed out. I am not tired. And I'm not ashamed. I should make that. My friend on my phone said you should save it for a thumbnail. I thought I did. Girl, I got so many. Girl, bye. It's going in the trash. No, ma'am. Stop it. We're moving right along. Oh, do you know how hard it is to resist that, y'all? It's so hard to resist snapping a chat, grabbing a my thumbnails are fire. Now they're doing AI thumbnails. Those are not. See, I'm not a gamer, so that doesn't interest me at all. I liked when it was all organic, when it was all fun, when it was all F-ish, when it was all when people would leave in the comments, it's a thumbnail for me. Right? We used to have so much fun on here. It is over. Now it's based on lies and who. Shout out to my Vegas, where we had a good time before Wiley lost his mind. Yeah. Vegas will always be fun. I will always have fun over on. Now I'm not going to do as many Bath and Body Works videos because now it's waiting for Christmas, the Christmas sale. But I'm going to be over on Art and Craft Therapy, getting into my stash. I'm going to do some stash videos, some update videos, because I was doing videos way back when in my crash pad. And I'm like, okay, I can update those. Just get back in that algorithm. But yeah, that's it. I was gonna do my community page, but I don't need to do. Oh yeah, this is what I was gonna show. So, in conclusion, I'm gonna turn off my TV, turn off my phone, close my laptop, put some. I have a little. Where is my little iPad? I don't know where it is. Put some little jazz or some rain in the background. Get me a good 5-6 hours sleep. This is my way. And then I'm gonna pop up maybe a day or two. We're gonna start off with cleansers, talk about beauty, demonstrating, like I've always done on my channel, on what to do, how to do it, when to do it. Okay. I got to put my Halloween tree up. I got to do all that tomorrow, y'all. It's so much fun. But yeah, I'm going to do all that tomorrow. But here you go. Let me put this on the big screen. There we go. So this was, 2 hours of me and no drama. Okay. Yeah. And still giving good content, good information. Well, if people don't want it, they don't want it. Thank you. Sorry, I had to adjust my little blankie there. So yeah, warm jazz music. Okay. So that expires in 21 hours. I love the turn of the season. I just love it. I connect to Mother Earth. Okay. So episodes 1 through 31, October was yesterday. Hashtag 25. Shout out to the views. Now, if you go to the comment section, I'm not going to keep posting. That's number 2 right there. Now, tomorrow you'll see number 3. Now, if I, I have OCD in a good way, meaning I might do 5 through 10. Okay. But those are going to be on private. Right? So that's where, like, if you were to hit this, I hope it doesn't go in there where it's going to echo. Yeah, it's going to echo. Echo. This. I hope it doesn't. There you go. But yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be here through 2025 and beyond. Okay? Here. I don't want nobody. And even when I'm not on social media or you don't have access, you know where to go. You'll be able to go to any of my pages. You'll be able to hit any of my links. You'll be able to see our visuals. I won't be it is not my job to care about what somebody else has said. Now, if somebody is out here breaking the law, which I doubt, I'm even going to put that in the energy realm because they know I know how to get back at them. So that, yeah, they don't. Thank you for not saying my name. I'm so glad I put over on my community tab. And I'm not going to show y'all because y'all know how to go over there and see it. Over on my community tab, this is what we're going to close with. What did I say? Let me see. The demonic and the devil will never be able to trick me, tempt me, or taint me. And then up above, I said, or touch me. Okay? And then back when, a couple of weeks ago, when I was living my dream force was fabulous, y'all. When I was living my best life, what did I say regarding, what I had to offer? Because I heard something, somebody had said something, what I had to offer them, right? I said, I'm dry like the desert in the Holy Bible. No drama, just truthfulness. Okay? And then let the devils ignore you. It feels great. And then I wrote an African proverb. I said, love truth, even if it hurts you. and hate lies even if they help you. That has always confused them. That means I won. And then, last but not least, it was a long time ago. That's why I don't want to scroll it. Bump. I was laughing. I was having fun. I was doing what I do best on my community tab. I am free and fresh. That was 3 weeks ago. My original beef sector. Because somebody tried to make me feel a way about something that has already in the trash can. They put all the time and energy into something it's already in the trash can. Why would I want to be a part of that? Why would I think I was missing out on that? Why would I think that I want to be where they were when all they do is take it down, snatch it down, ain't got no crown, and ain't nobody looking at, can't even see it no more. I said wolves, aka dogs, need packs to hunt and roam and to eat, sniffing and licking butts, pissing and shatting turds, smelling and following and farting, I should have said. Each other stank. Dragons stand alone. And that was before the Diddy shit, right? And then I wrote, no beef or negativity. This is 3 weeks ago. All are welcome. See, people need chaos so they can go get them welfare checks. That's what they need. I said, get off YouTube and get married. Jeez. But anyway, where is, I want to show you this one. I'm going to share it again. Oh yeah, they want to just skip that part. They don't want to talk about the movies. They don't want to talk about movies. No, they don't want to talk about that. So if they don't want to talk about it, I don't want to talk about it. A month ago, I said that sector been crashed out. Ergo, I won the hashtag 25 contest. I won all my organic battles. Those wars been over. I won the never shared news contest. I won the employed with paid vacation benefit contest. I won the business suit contest. We don't want to talk about that. I've never crashed out and I never have become a criminal for YouTube. Unfortunately, Wiley did. What else? Damn. I was living a good ass summer. Oh, this summer felt like the first summer prior to shutdown for me. It depends on what circles you roll. Get rid of all bitterness, passion. This is a month ago. And anger. No more shouting or insults. No more hateful feelings of any sorts. Ephesians 4:31. It's easy to do when I would never mind in the first place. When I now shout out to Sean Bradley. I'm going to use you as an example. Okay. Came on and said prior to his lovely European vacation in real time, shout out to the future and beyond, that he seeks psychiatric whatever. A lot of people do. Everybody has something going on in their life. When my mom passed away, we did grief counseling, all of that stuff. Everybody needs that. But as far as somebody being mentally ill, no ma'am. Ain't none of that never happened over here. So I didn't know who the hell they was talking about. I don't know who their character was. And it's funny to me that people would always want to say that somebody over here was that and was never. And ain't nobody talking about that. Isn't that interesting, HUGz? So they fell on their sword and they hush mouth and they could never. So when you get rid, as an I, rid of anything and ain't played that game, ain't in that arena, then graduated, uplifted, moved on, bye, bitch, whatever, that they're still there in their bitterness. I just thought that was interesting. I'm still waiting for somebody to say something. Ain't nobody, crickets. No wonder YouTube snatched all of that off the playing field. No wonder. No wonder. Freedom forward. I said, kick the fucking door down. I was listening to Kamala. But anyway, no wonder. Because I could never feel, what are they trying to do? I'm at a place in my life where my peace and happiness are my top priorities. This is a month ago, y'all. I avoid placing myself around negative energy. Was I feeding some of that? Oh, yeah, all of that is going to go on members only. But yeah, I have to ask myself, was I, shout out to Group 10, I love y'all, but yeah, were they responsible for that? I don't know. It's a difference between organic and organized. Still busy and still bored. Not worth my time or attention. This was over 3 months ago. I don't know what YouTube people be reaching. Yeah, this is, I picked my side. Deirdre, Gigi Darling, master veteran. So I'm done explaining who I am and what I've accomplished. That ends today. Okay. Solo, dolo, yellow. Yeah. The Olympics. Yeah. That's all. Ooh. Yeah. Sorry, I'm looking at my community tab. Yeah. Yeah, it's time. I've surpassed. Done. Shout out to the newbies. Shout out to the young ones. Shout out to the new channels. Shout out to the 2.0. Shout out to the ones that came 5 years after me. Yeah, I don't have to sacrifice myself for people who ain't paying attention. I'm 119 pounds still. Okay. I said, you know your cohorts will ever be beef sector. Whoop. I don't know who I was talking to, but I'm just saying. Oh, I said, I'm just not good at kissing arse, especially strangers on YouTube. That's it. That was 2 months ago. So this is me just having a reckoning with who? Me. Know your self-worth. You do not need other people's approval just to feel good about yourself. I think people who lie on you, people who don't understand you, people who don't read, people who don't engage organically, it's projection. And that's sad. You won't be able to reach. I love each and every one of my subscribers, viewers, and supporting CCs. Thank you. I appreciate everyone so very much. Phase 3 is only for me. And I said that 3 months ago. Oh, no, I ain't going to read that. But yeah, all this on my community tab, y'all. Real OGs gag, drag, and clap back, not team up on phones. Weak sauce, not boss. Right? Oh, Gigi Darling is so extremely glad I am not thirsty and dating anyone off YouTube. Real life matters. I'm real busy. Good night. Subscribe, like, share. What else I got? 3 months ago. Okay. That's so funny. When I put Sexy Red over there, everybody was going, ooh, baby. I'm like, girl. So I stopped feeding y'all. I'm feeding myself like I've always done. But yeah, I ain't in charge. And I just felt like somebody was waiting on me to give them direction. No, your value doesn't decrease based on somebody's inability to see your worth. Ephesians, again, never give place to the devil. The more you love your decisions, the less you need others to love them. Where am I on my community tab? Giving my hands a rest. Okay. Reading it on my phone. Because 3 months ago when I got in the San Francisco newspaper at Pride Day. Yeah, somebody that ain't been back that tried to try me Get out of here. They crashed out. All the friend and phone said they crashed out. They don't listen. Oh, what did I write? When you see a woman happy, working hard on her goals, and become the best version of herself, please don't interrupt her process unless you are genuinely going to add to her value. Add. If you are not in that column, move, bitch. Okay, girl, just 1 3-letter word. That's gonna be my anthem through the end of 2024. Add, because y'all know this is phase 3. I said it 3 months ago. Girl, bye. I could do another 3 hours on that one, but I'm not. Okay, cool. I'm just looking to see if I need to delete anything. I am an artist. This is on my community tab. I do not work for free. So the good times rolled and they walking on by. They done. I do not work for free, but I'm because people see the end of the merge was the beginning of this summer, right? So people thought they were going to jump in where they could fit in for free. And they were like, nah, you're late. Some people were claiming that they were watching the beef sector, but they didn't give that energy, did they, HUGz? No, they did not. And we was test them, and we, they even put mattresses through the tests, the machines, and make sure that they don't flop and flat and flip and whatever, fail and whatever. Endurance test. Thank you, friend and phone. They had no endurance. They had no clue. Anybody that was watching the beef sector should know exactly who I am. Fuck a B and a S. Bitch wasn't around. You feel me? Yeah. Now they tried to big up something that wasn't worth the gas and the hot air that was in there, bitch, and it wasn't even, it's a dud. Ain't no explosion around there. Splat. Just boom. Remember we used to have the fireworks and you have 10 of them and 2 of them be dud, fizzles. Wouldn't even spark and sizzle. Okay. A whole dollar, like we used to say in the old days. Hold on, I got a phone call. Hold on. Okay, yeah. Wouldn't even, bitch, buy. And not, it was for free. Not no more. And this is over on my community tab 3 months ago. I'm an artist. I do not work for free. So some people were trying to come in and get in where they fit in for free. No. But I'm happy to work with you. I do not work for exposure. I am perfectly capable of exposing myself. Being an artist is a legitimate career and profession. We have bills and responsibilities just like you. That's why some of these content creators, I'll be like, hush your mouth. You're talking too much. Well, I want this. They're going to talk you down off the platform. They're going to talk you. They're going to talk you. They're going to run over you. You can't get a sentence out. Can't say shit. I said, let me get the fuck out of here. I'm there for free, bitch. No wonder y'all didn't get no cash out to me. If I couldn't get a sentence out, I wasn't paying a bitch a damn. If I drop down in your fucking chat and you don't acknowledge me, you ain't getting shit, bitch. Okay. If you can't keep it funky, even if we fought and fight it and fooked each other up and came back around frenemies, okay? You still gonna keep it 100 with the facts. How? I want the ones that are employed, HUGz, to go. I want you to go to work tomorrow and tell your boss, oh, I'm just gonna sit on this chair for 8 hours and not get paid. The fuck, I wish I would. Done. We have bills and responsibilities just like you do. Rent, supplies, fill in the blank, are not free. Time and energy is not free. This is not 1862, bitch. Cause in 3 and 4, they were fighting. How? I pushed that shit back to 1861. If you let me. Wasn't they in the war? When did the girl bye? We're gonna do this in real time. When did the Civil War start? You dumb motherfuckers. 61. Oh, 1860. They swear 65, 64. No, bitch. They were black men, women had gun ho. Boom. Okay. I'm like, don't you? Shit, my people would see that man with the stick. That was my people. That boom, boom. We ain't going back. Shout out to Kamala. We are not. Are you okay? Why I'm in the vestibule in the San Francisco with my voting pamphlet in my hand and my designer shoes on, and you talking to me during a pandemic. I will, bitch, you will not pass my path. You better put a 1861 and some respect on it. That's when, I don't know about your people, whether they were stuck in a cabin in the back of a wood somewhere picking a cotton. My people was, oh, this was my people right here. That picture right there. They were like, boom, you're fighting and dragging and smiting and rebuking and shanking. Girl, bye. With no shoes on. Oh, I used to love to hear my old folk talk about what they had did. Okay, shit, don't tell nobody. But that was in 1861. Are you okay? Somebody was talking about the 1860. I'm like, what is this 1864? No, let me. And if I've ever said it, I'm here to correct myself. Are you okay? Lincoln lost his life and everything. What are we doing? I don't get mad when they reenact, long as the motherfuckers keep losing. That's all I care. Let me hurry up and get this shit out. Long as they keep losing. I don't worry about the haters. They are just angry because the truth I speak contradicts the lie they live. Yeah, I'm done. Now I'm back to Wimbledon. My OCD obsessions, fear. Yeah, here you go. This playlist will be around for a minute. Yeah. Mental health and physical wellness awareness. So you see, I don't need to keep repeating myself. Oh, no, I got to do it on my phone, y'all. I'm not. That's reword tard ed. So you get help. I already talked about it. See, I could be one of those channels. We're going to talk about mental health for the 311th time on this day and this day. Here I am again talking about the same shit. That would weigh me down. That would weigh me down. That would depress me. I'm not doing. As you can see, okay. So March. So 6 months, a good 14, 13 months from now, I'll be fully retired. Okay, I could put a date on it. Like we say, put a color on it. I could put a date on it, depending on moving, depending on project. So think about it. Let's just say 14 months. So that's 14 to-do lists before I get to that point. And that's kind of exciting. It's kind of fun. It's kind of weird. Even in my home, I'm starting to pack things and put things and prepare things and plan things. And that's huge. Like, I don't know about you. Like when my mom passed away, I had to put her household away. When Bob had to move back to Poland because of his health issues, I had to put that house away. And then when I graduated from college, that's 3 households I was responsible for. That's a lot in the heat of the Southern Cal and the Vegas. And I was working and I was achieving and I was planning and I was moving and I was graduating. There was a lot going on. I didn't have time, and grieving. I didn't have time to explain things. So it just feels good to get back on the me track. So phase 3 equals me. It feels good to get back on my track. So that's this episode. I got it all in. I'm going to start just pop-up videos over on the Google. We did a couple. Remember, I was in the Google. I was like, oh, I forgot about that. We were in the Google studio and I was cleaning up, going backwards in time. The stuff I was putting on my community tab. So I'll do a couple pop-ups here and there. I'm going to not force myself because I don't like to make a to-do list and not accomplish it. But by the end of this month, I'll be closer to scrubbing my community tab. I'm scared to tell y'all, but I got like 10,000 posts. So I'm like, so sometimes y'all in the middle of the day when I got 10 minutes, I'll just scroll through and clean stuff up. Y'all ain't going to see everything. I was going to keep the meat and the juices of the plate of the appetite over there. I'm not going to show y'all everything because I'm like, who am I? I'm also cleaning out my phone. This has been a really, really, really good lead up to this month. Because I could have came on and just did, I'm ready for next year, October. But anyway, I could have came on and talked about ghosts and Frankenstein and bats and Halloween and things like that. I said, no, let me reintroduce myself. It's phase 3. It's the merge. This is what I've already talked about. One thing I don't like, and I'm going to put this out. Please stop lying on other people because that's making you look bad. Because in the merge, we have the new people. And to be honest with you, I like the merge because it's full of people with brains that are paying attention. So when you say bad things about me or somebody else, they just haul their little cutie patooties over here and they go, well, wait, are you talking about this lady? Oh, wow. And then you end up crashing out. You end up being embarrassed. You end up leaving YouTube. You end up not coming back. You end up on the where's the so-and-so list? Where's this person at? What are they doing? Because they're embarrassed. They got confused. They got all ate up and all fooled up with their ego. And now they're looking like boo-boo the fool. It didn't have to be like that. I don't know why. Fred and Phone said, why? I don't know. I know, but I can't say it. You trying to make me go. No, I ain't gonna. They're trying to leave me in because they hate us. That's why. They thought that was gonna fly. We are going through 2024, through 2025, and beyond. So I'm preparing for my beyond. They were short-sighted. It was just about today. It was spill as much hate as I could on top of that person's head. Just lie and hate and chaos and go on top of them and curb and confuse and perform and P. Diddy, Trump. Now you got black people on here talking about I ain't voting. I'm like, girl, if you don't get the fuck out of my face. Now somebody got four-legged co-hosts. Girl, I can't do it. Don't make me. No, I ain't gonna say that. I love y'all. I appreciate you. Shout out to the Skybox. I am doing some, some visuals. I'll be able to greet you. I like saying it in real time because it rhymes and whatever come out of my head. It's super fun. My friends that are helping me produce things are like, I should go through every one of your videos and capture everything you say. I said, girl, I ain't gonna pay you. You can't. I don't know. I say it, I leave it there, I go to bed, I wake up, it's a new day. People don't know how to have fun. It's all scripted and fake and phony. Now I'm hearing that somebody that was copycatting me and my crew that went to a venue fucked up the church's money. Now it's all crashing out. I was like, I don't care. I ain't a part of it. I ain't going. I ain't gonna watch. I might even snatch a subscription here or there. Because if that's all y'all got, then I'm proud of where I came from and I'm proud of where we're going. Okay? I'll see y'all tomorrow. Talk to you later. Have a good night. Shout out to the replay crew. Shout out to the studio crew in real life. Shout out to the Skybox. Shout out to the internationals, the incognegros, the LSA hoes, the avatars that stay behind the screen because you could never. I appreciate that too. And please hit the subscribe button. That's how we grow. Okay, talk to y'all later.